Alright guys, good morning. Kind of pressured today with some things. First of all, the baby quail I have in the brooder, man, they're too big for the brooder and I got to get them out. I'm going to be putting them down here, but I got some birds in there and I got to do something with them. So I was going to make another cage, so and I know I need to do it quick because I got eggs in the incubator. Well, I just came and looked in here and one's hatched already. The first one's just hatched, just happened, still wet. So I got to get to build another cage. Now the problem is, where the heck am I going to put another cage? And that's why I didn't start building it yesterday. I went and got the material. I knew I was going to build a cage, and then well, I went and got the material after I figured out where I was going to put the cage, really. And where I'm going to put the cage is right here, right on top of the compost pile. So I won't have no tray to clean out. When they poop, it'll go straight into the compost pile, right? When this pile is ready to cover up and this one's ready to start using, then well, the way I'll have to do it is when this is ready, I have to use this like when the spring comes. When the spring comes, this will be ready. I take this, I start filling in my beds everywhere I need to fill in with my new compost, to fill in for the new gardens for the spring and the summer. Okay, all right, so I'll get all that done, get this used up, and then I'll take the cage that's here and move it on top of here. Both of them the same width, so I'm gonna make a 5-foot wide cage. It'll fit on there perfect for both of them. Actually, I could be a couple of inches. I could be 58 inches is actually what the measurement is, and I might do that so that I'm not hanging out. See, I got very limited space on each side of this compost pile to pass through. I very rarely get through there, but if I ever have to, I don't want the cage sticking out and taking up another 2 inches, you know, because right now, if I got a foot, I got a lot. So I think I got a foot on one side, looks like about 10 inches on the other. So anyway, and then I'll just put the cage here, let it drop there, and I'll just work that cage that way. And so I think that's a good idea. That eliminates me cleaning a cage. That eliminates me having to pull out a tray or either make a tray. It eliminates me having to make legs on a stand, so that cuts down on material cost. And I could just make a 1-foot high cage, just like the rest of them. Something that's going to be lightweight enough for me to pick up and move it over there. Now the only issue that I'm having is about where I'm going to put the 5-gallon bucket. Okay, so my thinking is on the back of this compost bin here, I'm going to build something on there and make a platform for my 5-gallon bucket to supply water to them, because the roof on this thing I'm not going to have flat. I'm putting a metal roof on the angle so that the water runs off of it. Okay, so I won't be able to put a 5-gallon bucket on top of it. So I'm going to make a little platform right there on the back edge of that, right there, the back edge of this, somewhere. I'll figure it out where I just got to be able to fit a 5-gallon bucket right there. And then the feed is another thing. I got to figure out if I'm going to make the same kind of feed that has the pipe on it, which I need to do that because we all going out of town. We're going out of town in January. We're going to Kentucky, and in June we're going to North Carolina. So that's just 2 things we got set as of right now, and more. We could get more conferences set up, more visiting set up too. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be able to, you know, provide at least a week's worth of food for that cage. So I'm going to have to do it with the 4-inch pipe, and so I'm going to have to do that. So and then this bottom breeder cage here, I need to go ahead and get my pipe set on the outside of this, and I'm going to add a little bit of roof up here to stick out just to cover it so that don't get wet when it's raining. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run that pipe all the way up to the top of up here so that I can fill it in from up here, you know. And the closer up to the roof it'll be, the less chance that when it's raining, water will get on into the pipe or onto the pipe. And even though it's all covered, if water gets on a pipe and runs down the pipe, it'll follow down and it will get inside the little feeder thing I'm making. It will clog it up. The food will get wet and clog it up. So I gotta watch all that when I'm doing that. That's the only thing about this one. It's got to be out here facing the elements on the outside. I don't know no other way to do it unless I make a smaller pipe. And I thought about that, and running that pipe right in this area right here. I can run a smaller pipe down and put their little food trap right here in this corner and run it right here. That's a possibility, and I might do that too, and that would eliminate me putting it on the outside. So that's another possibility. The 4-inch one can fit there. I might just have to drop down one size to 3-inch. 4-inch will fit, be a little tight. If I shove my cages back a little bit, which I don't really want to do, I do have about 1.5 inches hanging out past this that I could move it. If I moved it 1.5 inches this way, I can get it out. It just makes it a little more cramped getting these trays out. But I should still be able to get them out even if I move that back 1.5 inches. So I might be doing that, but I'm gonna need some muscle to help me, because if I push on this, it's only 2x2 legs. The legs could crack, because that happened on this thing one day when I was moving it. I had to put 2x4s on the back, and I still need to support the front of this with some 2x4s, because those 2x2s are holding a lot of weight, and if you push on it and it doesn't move and it sticks to the ground and the top weight moves, it will crack it. That's what happened in the back. So I got the back covered because I got that supported with 2x4s instead of 2x2s. Okay, so well, the only other thing I could do here is just attach 2x4s on all 4 sides, and then I can push this thing and move it. But just get another little muscle. We just pick it up. We just got to pick it up this much off the ground and move it that way, 1.5 inches. So that's good. That's the game plan for today, you guys. Not that, but to make this cage. I got to get to making it. I bought some material yesterday. There it is, sitting on the sawhorses. And so I got to get my tools out, my saws out, my air gun, because I staple down with the air, the wire. So I got to get this made, because the chickens, the baby chicks, the baby quail, that are starting to hatch, and I'm gonna have to get them in the brooder. So I got to get the ones that's in the brooder out of the brooder into the grow pen, and the ones that are in the grow pen, I got to get them out and put them in the new cage. Okay, so that's the scoop for today. All right, guys, I'm set up out here. As you can see, I got my chopped saw set up. I got my table saw set up. Here's all my. It ain't that much supplies, you know. But what I'm gonna do, I got my table saw set up because I'm gonna rip those 2x4s in half. So that's a 10-foot 2x4, and my cage is 5 feet. So when I rip it in half and I cut those in half, then I'm gonna have 4 5-foot pieces, which is actually gonna make a front and a back frame. Yeah. So, and then I got 2 more to make the bottom, the top, and the side. So I mean, it's gonna be really simple, you guys. Actually, you know, I'm not even gonna have to make. Okay, I'll show you as we go. I don't want to take the time to explain it. But while I'm doing a major cut like this, I'm not gonna film that. I don't want all this sawdust, fine particles getting in my camera. My camera's starting to kind of get beat up already from me having it outside, and so I need to be a little bit more diligent in caring for it. And so when I'm gonna be doing this cutting, I'm gonna keep it way over here out the way, and so when I get it cut, when I get all that cut and I start building, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna show you how I'm putting it together. Okay, all right. Okay, I just cut 2 of the 3 2x4s for right now. Just in case I don't need it. I don't know. I won't know until I really get going on here. But what I'm doing right now is I'm pre-drilling my holes, because I don't want none of the wood to split, because I need this stuff to last and hold a while. So Measure. Come about 3/4 in and drill it. You can eye it up. You ain't got to, I mean, if you're not, you know, real good at eyeing stuff up, then measure it, you know what I mean? That's to get me an angle. I want an angle on the top here. Best way to do this, get the screw started. Huh? Trying to eliminate building separate walls. When you build that, you use a whole lot more lumber. So I'm trying to eliminate that. Okay. Alright, so let's make this the front. had to try to make it with as less wood as possible so it's not heavy, because I got to move. I got to pick it up and move it. This is the only one that's gonna it's not I didn't cut an angle here. It's okay. I don't think the quail are gonna mind, to tell you the truth. Alright. Done cut my hand already. This stuff's so damn sharp. Watch it, man. It's hitting me in my eyes. Alright, so now the back is done. And actually my top, as soon as I cut my panels, that'll be done. So I got to put some wire on the two sides, across the front. Okay, so let me do the front. Okay guys, battery went dead, so it's only half charged. Electricity went out. Speaking of that, electricity went out. It sounded like somebody might have hit a pole. Let's see. I gotta wait a little while. See, I mean, I got eggs in the incubator, and the electricity goes out. That's why I gotta get solar hooked up. I should have had my pig pen going. I had somebody call me today. 2 pigs, 20 bucks. 2 little baby pigs I could have got for 20 bucks. The eating kind. So I missed out on that. Okay, anyway, there'll be other opportunities. Check this out, guys. So that's this cage right here. It's going to sit on top of the compost pile, so all the droppings will fall in there. And so I got these I can for locks, but I mean they tight. I want to put them tight because I can't see over here from inside. And if a raccoon would come up here, I want these things tight enough where they can't open it. So I got the door tight. I mean, I actually got to. It's hard to open once I close it, even if I didn't have the little locks on it. I got to turn those to hold it, and I need to put my handle on it so I can jerk it to open it because it's tight. I got it tight, but I want it that way. So I won't have to worry about them raccoons opening up the cage and getting them, because they open up things, females. But anyway, that's what I did for today, you guys. I built another cage for the quail. I did it over the compost pile, which is saving me from a whole cage that I have to keep clean, because all their poop is going down straight down into the compost pile. And I made it light enough that I could move it. If not, it's light enough Mindy could come help me move it, because it's not heavy at all. I carried it over here without the tin roof on it. Now with the tin roof it'd be a little tricky, because if you accidentally hit yourself in the face with it, you can cut yourself. So it'd be better to have some other hands. If not, I mean, they're close together. I could stretch out 2x4 from one to the other and slot it over there. I could, you know, there's all kind of ways to get it done. Okay, so I got them moved out of the brooder into the grow pen, and there they are, the grow box. So they got a lot more room now, almost double the size, and they needed it because they were growing there. And then I'll show you. This one here. And here they are here. Here's four males I got in here. So this is a 5-foot cage, or right under 5 feet. I got it fitting right over the compost pile, so that the droppings now just go right into the compost pile. I've never really seen anybody on YouTube do something like this, you guys. This is something good to keep in mind if you got. I thought of it because I'm running out of room and out of space, and then it was like I needed something quick, and I know I want to add on to my little area where I have them. I need to add some roof, but then I don't even know if I really want to do that, because then I got to start parking the golf cart somewhere else, and I'm taking up the space where I really want to put my trees when I sell them. So I'll just move slow, you guys. I don't do things right off the cuff. But so I thought of this last night. This is perfect. And even if it's so perfect that all I got to do, the way I built it, is just get some 2x4s and make some legs on each side. 4 2x4s for legs if I want to make it somewhere, move it somewhere else. So it's real simple build here that I made. Really nice little cage. So they'll be okay. I got them some water, no food for tonight. They'll be okay. I got to go buy another little tray to put food in, because I'm probably not going to have time to make the other type what I want to do. I mean, if I'm going to make it, I'm doing it on that cage first, right here. That's coming first. That's more priority than that. So I can get a little feeder and put in there and give them food for a little while. Well, make a feeder. All right, so what I got to do, man, I don't know, I'll probably have about 10 dozen chicken eggs I got to clean and put up. Then I got I probably got about 300 quail eggs I gotta cook and pickle and do that tonight. So my night's just starting off, you guys. So got finished what I wanted to do today with the quail, and it took longer than I thought, you know. But that's how it took. The ladies, I got them a light on in here for tonight. Now, ladies, you want to tell YouTube hello? That's my pretty little ladies there. Hey! There they are. And this is what they give me every day. Fresh eggs. Okay, so I put a little heat lamp in there for them for tonight. They probably needed it last night more than tonight. I think it's not as cool tonight as it was last night, but it's still kind of cold. This is going to break for us, you guys, and you're going to see videos. Like, we're cold right now. You're going to see videos of me in shorts and a t-shirt in the next soon, because that's just the way the weather is here. The weather just changes that drastic right here in Louisiana. Okay, you guys, so I'm inside. I'm going to get putting these eggs up. I got a lot to do, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all be blessed, okay?